This is why I have such a huge issue with people lying on me,
bro,
in the public. Like, there's some people that used to be on the show. Yeah, if I ever run into them again, bro, I don't know what, like, I pray to God that he gives me the patience to not put hands on people.
Well,
Because nowadays, we live in a society where a bad headline is like almost declared the truth automatically.
And when you do clear it up with the truth, the shit never shown.
Not everybody's
where I was
going back
going.
to check the clear up.
Nah, they not.
That's where I was going though.
So when a motherfucker says, you know what, I'm gonna lie on this nigga, I'm gonna make him look like this, I'm gonna make him look like that, it's almost unforgivable now because you're not gonna undo it.
You can't undo it. It's always gonna be there.
You know what I'm saying?
Once you put that shit on the internet, it's always gonna be there. Somebody's always gonna refer it right back to you, bro. And that shit will hurt the most. Cause most of the time, it's the people that you help do that shit to you.
The people that you help.
For sure. Remember we talked on my birthday. I was in Puerto Rico. Father's Day. My birthday falls on Father's Day sometimes, right? So Mav was like one of the 4 people that really acknowledged and said, yo, let me call and see what's going on. Because he watched me go through a lot of shit, right? Along with my brothers, right? And when we was talking, I asked Mav, I said, and he broke it down to me. I asked him, I was like, yo, bro, why is it always people saying you don't pay them? You wasn't paying them. I asked you that, right? And why do motherfuckers do that? Like, why do they say that you don't pay them? Like what is that? Like,
it's to discredit you. It's to make it seem like you're greedy. You know what I'm saying? But if anybody like really checks the tapes, the story keeps changing. It changes. It changes. We was friends. Oh, then you did this. Oh, he fired us. It changes. But the headline that people are attracted to is he's greedy.
All the time, bro.
He's greedy. He's not looking out for people. If people just paid attention, yo, in this podcast space, shout out to Joe. But I feel like I done put on more people than Joe. I done put more people in position and in front of a camera next to celebrities than Joe. But then you turn around and you take that person who does that, and you get a bunch of people who don't put nobody on, and they say, yeah, he's the bad guy. He's the bad guy.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, bro, that shit is...
Oh yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why we here. That's why we here. I forgot. That's why we here.
Yeah,
How does it feel on your side? Like knowing, okay, you start this show, you get your peoples involved.
Right.
It starts to take off. You weren't in control of the situation after a while.
Right.
And then you watch people kind of like move off of you and just follow the money.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That shit, when I got fired, bro, that was the worst part of it. Like, I lost my family, if you feel me. Like, niggas, we wasn't casted, we wasn't put together, we was already together when the cameras came, you feel me? I was the only one that sit there and be like, yo, we gotta structure it and shit like that so we could really get some money, because I seen how they was moving with us, bro. They was moving. If you ask anybody in the filming industry and they've been on Black Ink Crew as far as a production, they'll tell you any other show, they showed way more respect with us. They were just treating us like hood kids. And that's because we was dumb, you feel me? We got a little bit of money, but that wasn't shit. They was making wild bread over us. We didn't even understand that. You guys understand, like, when you sitting here talking about we're number 2 in all Monday night viewings and shit like that of cable.
Advertisement money.
Bro, we didn't understand. Exactly. So we watching our shows, we not even sitting there paying attention. Pampers is coming on, Verizon, all this other shit. We just sitting there like, oh, we getting our money. But we wasn't getting shit. You feel me? And then that's what really, when I started going to the production company, like, yo, you gotta give us some more money.
Nigga, Pampers paid $500,000 to be there.
No, $1 million.
$1 million.
Once I started getting numbers, you start running that shit. When we first started, that's what our advertising shit was. When we got to the 10th season, our shit was out of here, bro. For the what you call it. So that's when
That's one commercial.
One commercial.
Hold on.
Somebody gotta die. Somebody gotta die.
Boom, this is how they do, right? This is how the whole shit.
Somebody
Because niggas
gotta
don't know. I had to learn the business afterwards, and I said, "Oh fuck, these niggas really fucked us." So let's say, right, when your ratings is right, that's why they so hard on ratings. The ratings are impressions, right? So let's say you have 1 million viewers at such and such time. You have to pay for 1 million impressions. That's almost. Regularly is like 5 to 10 cents. When you start getting up there with the bigger shows, that's $1 and all that other shit. You feel me? And there'll probably be like 5 commercial spots and probably every 15 minutes. Bro, and then you have the show come on twice. Come on, you killing that shit.
That's 30 million.
Bro, I don't know nobody that didn't watch the show.
$3 billion the whole time. You know that, right?
They made $3 billion off of Black Ink.
The whole
Bro,
time.
I'm being honest with you. I don't know nobody.
Wait.
Niggas would go home
Hold
to
on.
wait for that shit to come on.
Hold on.
$3 billion.
They made $3 billion.
Off some niggas from
Billion for 10 years.
From the hood.
Everything, all the money generated, $3 billion.
You know what I mean? So when you sit there and you start doing the numbers, you like, yo, these niggas wasn't paying us shit.
You know, you went through these issues. Well, publicly, we saw you go through issues with Baby. We saw Wayne go through them. We heard rumblings and other crew members and them saying the things. Is that why y'all kept leaving them on stage during the tour? we all trying to figure out, like...
bro, some of that was like AI, man. Some of that was some bullshit, man. Like, that wasn't,
AI.
bro. And I'm gonna just clean that up, right here, right now, man. Baby was not sleep on stage, man. You heard me? Like, we just gonna get that out the way. You know what I'm saying?
That didn't happen.
The homie was looking at the teleprompter, and when you do them big arena dates, right? You know, and even if you got a nice show and a long show, right? So you gonna have the songs and the lineup, taped to the floor so you could know what's coming up next, so you could set the song up properly, right? And it was a big timer segment of the show, that was coming up. So he was looking down to see where we was going next, so he could be on point. And I just think he got caught, from a bad angle, bro. You heard me? And they rolled the big homie out, man. Like, but we got a good laugh about it. We joked off it. Like, it was all fun. It was all games. It ain't do nothing for real, but hype it up, for the next one. And the show's still been selling out,
So,
you know what I mean?
And I bet it is. I bet it is, because people seeing certain things like, all right, so we saw Wayne cut him off in the middle of the speech.
Hey, but for real, like, so, when you doing them arenas like that, right?
Right.
You be having a hard shutdown time. You know what I mean? So, you be, if they'll say you got to be out of there at 11 o'clock. You need to be out of there at 11 o'clock. You hear me? Oh. You know what I'm saying? And in Houston, Wayne was late. You know what I mean? And he got fined $90,000.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So, to me, I can't take that. You heard me? Wayne might could afford it. You heard me? But I can't afford a $90,000 hit.
fine.
You know what I mean? A $90,000 fine. You see what I'm saying? So, Shorty got fined like 90 bands.
90
you know what I'm
bands.
saying? For the Houston show, he was a little late. You heard me? So, he didn't want to, I guess he didn't want to take, another $100,000 hit. You heard me? So, he was trying to just really run through the set and make
done.
sure, that we got out there at the proper time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like he was just cutting him off just on no disrespectful shit or nothing like that. It was like, man, he was trying to beat these last 20 minutes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And get the songs out
Before we go over the time limit and he had to pay another, you know what I mean?
Right.
And but motherfuckers don't be really knowing what be going on behind the scenes.
They
you know
don't
what I'm
be,
saying?
and you know, if it's left to people's imaginations, they out there thinking, you know, everybody's getting even for whatever monetary discrepancies y'all had with Baby. And y'all just having fun out there.
Nah, facts, man. Like we've been having like it's been a movie, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, man. It's been a movie. You know, I had been looking forward to it, you know what I mean, since, you know, I was locked up. And you know, at the end of the day, man, like, it ain't about what you want. It's really about what the fans want, man. And the fans really, you know, wanted that. And wanted that Cash Money reunion. You know, wanted that Hot Boys reunion. Like, just really wanted to see, you know, all us, you know, back together on stage, like, as a unit and just giving it to them, like, how we came in the game, giving it to them. So, you know, it made sense, man, for everybody involved. And then, you know, at the end of the day, man, like how could you walk away from, you know, that type of money? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Well, wait, we don't know what type of money. I don't know how much.
I didn't think Suge was going to be that crazy to go against Dre. Because Dre's like, his sonic ear, it was like...
Not Bad Boy.
No, I'm thinking...
Bad Boy was in the sign.
This is what I'm saying. This is why I didn't understand this fucking guy's whole mind, because I'm saying to myself, and it's sad. It goes back to our culture again. Like I said, the way we are spun, it goes back to that. Because his upbringing is from Mississippi. His mother's from Mississippi.
Right.
Sugar's. Mm-hmm. You know, so he's got this Brutus shit going on, but he's not dialing in and understanding it. So when that happens and we're at the Source Awards and he says that shit, I think he tells Puffy that it was about Jermaine Dupri to throw him off. Because Puffy said, yo, was that for me? And he said, no, that was about Jermaine Dupri. And I see him walking off. Another thing I didn't understand when he said that.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's what he said.
On. You serious?
Yeah, that's what he said. I'm bugging, right? Because I'm there. And then check this out.
Nah, hold on. Hold on. You mean to tell me?
Yeah, that's what he asked me.
That this whole time, it was really supposed to be Suge Knight versus Jermaine Dupri.
That's what he told him.
Yeah, that's his...
Did you hear this before?
Yes.
Was this before Puff went on stage? Or after?
That's a little after.
After, okay, because Puff went on stage and said, I'm the one. He
and then when he asked him
that.
He was like, well, Jermaine Dupri. So,
wait, let me think about this. Because Bow Wow was with Jermaine Dupri.
Not yet. No.
Yet. He was with Suge Knight first.
He was with us first. Because
he was with y'all first.
Yeah,
okay, he was with y'all first.
Because Bow Wow was living with, it's funny you say that, because Bow Wow was living with Nancy Fletcher.
Hold on a second. Yeah,
she was living with Nancy Fletcher.
Uh-huh.
So no, it wasn't yet. And Bow Wow's father was my man. So we all at Death Row, and shit, it was crazy, man. So
where is the correlation? I'm trying to, if he wasn't being sarcastic, what was he seeing at the time?
Well, let me tell you what happened. I'm show you the smoke and mirrors. He was really talking about Puffy, but
he's just doing.
Well, he's in New York, so he's just throwing the curb, right? He's throwing the curb, right? He's throwing the curb.
Nah, I was talking about Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah, he threw him a curb. And then Dre and Snoop started laughing like it was funny, and I was like, well, damn, if y'all ain't with it, why y'all got him going?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, the little difference. Because when Dre's winning every award, I'm telling him, oh, you're going to win this one. And he's winning it.
Right.
Like, yo, you're going to get this one, Dre. And Dre's looking at me like, damn, this nigga's on point. So, you know what I'm saying? I just knew every one he was going to win. When he didn't win, I didn't say. So when he dissed Puffy and Dre and them, I know why Dre and Snoop, they started laughing. They tried to, like, in other words, they came with them. So they have to, you know, they didn't mean
the champion them on.
They had to champion them on, even though it was some ignorant shit, right? So
I would have preferred that Suge just danced in the videos than do
this
that.
shit, right. But and then I'm talking to Suge too, because I'm having conversations with him too. So when we get back to LA after that shit, when they came to the New York video and Snoop's kicking the buildings down, and Biggie and them called that shot and shot the trailer up in the Red Hook Projects, we with them. We there. But
That, allegedly.
Right, allegedly. So but we there. So me and Snoop go out to Long Island and get a dog. You know,
how are you feeling being the East Coast guy down with the West Coast crew who's now starting all this drama with the home front?
Well, I'm not really. I had a little, you know, egg on my shit too because I had to leave this motherfucker, right? And I'm over here. This is what's popping now. So I'm not really politically involved that way.
Right.
But I'm trying to direct them, but you know, people ain't really taking it like that. They're not listening. It's cute.
Are you recording with them? Like, what's happening with your project?
Of course, yeah, I'm recording. I'm getting it in. I'm doing my shit. We out there spending money. Everything is good. Cars and everything. We doing everything. Everything we supposed to do, we supposed to do. But when I saw him beeline into Dr. Dre's girl and start fucking around, I already knew it was a rap. I was like, okay, this nigga's crazy. Like, I didn't even understand, like, why? You have $95 million, $195 million at this time. Like, you, like, bigger than Motown. Like, and I knew, that's when I dialed in on I said, wait a minute. I'm a fuck his bitch. I said, what? Are you kidding me? I couldn't understand it. Like, you got this much money and you're worrying about this. I just couldn't understand it.
Right.
No, I'm just saying, I just couldn't understand it.
Right.
And I'm hearing this shit, and I'm like, so, you know, and again, when you have that much money, you know this, you're not slow to this. You know if your friend got a whole bunch of money in the hood, he's not listening to you. You know that, right?
Right.
The gas is already in him. So he's the same thing on 195 million. He's not listening. Not saying it's gonna make sense. So I'm starting to say, okay, it's time to go. And then Pac comes home. So when Pac comes home,
it's turned up to the max.
Pac comes home because he's got something to prove. He done got shot 5 times. He's mad, but he's never doing that with me though.
Do you believe Suge put the battery in his back to go with Big and everybody on the East Coast?
Oh yeah, because he thought that was right.
Or was that already his intention?
No, that was his thing to push it over the top because he thought that's how he was gonna sell records.
You don't have to eat the potato chips, the candy bar. You don't have to eat the Chinese food. You don't have to eat it, bro.
Right.
You don't have to eat it.
I kind of moved it out the way.
Yeah.
He still pointed at it.
Yeah, you don't have to. Hey, you don't have to drink that juice. You don't have to drink that juice. No one's got a hammer to your head like eat it or drink it.
Yeah.
These are personal choices.
Right.
You know, my pops, he had the same problem with diabetes, but he was 86. See, Irv, he wasn't 86. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, bro, you 54. You ain't supposed to be. You supposed to be here.
I mean, what were the red flags initially?
I laugh because it's big flag. These ain't little red flags. These are huge red flags, you know? Irv lost his toe. He went to a trip to San Tropez with his family, put on them boat shoes, you know what I'm saying? And just got a cut on his toe. You know, when you're diabetic, you don't stop bleeding. He bleeding for, Irv don't want to go to the doctor. He's bleeding a long time. He come to the house. Me and him pull up at the house at the same time. It's crazy. And he get out of Uber. And I'm like, what's up? And he's limping. I'm like, what's wrong, man? What's going on? And he said, oh, man, I cut my toe. I say, what's that smell? The shit was stank as ever. He said, yeah, the Uber driver was complaining the whole way.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, Irv is crazy. Irv is crazy, bro. He's one of one.
Right.
And when he came in the house, my sister, she seen it, and then that's the day she called the doctor or the nurse. We called our nurse come to the house. And she was like, you got to take him to the hospital. He got to get this toe amputated or something. If he don't, it might be his foot. It might be his leg. Like, like, what the fuck, nigga? So that's how long, and I'm just giving you the quick version, but that's how long before he even had it addressed. Like, he was soaking it and cleaning it, but he didn't, when you can't look at the bottom of your foot, let someone look at for you. When my sister cleaned it up for him, she's like, I don't know if I could just put a Band-Aid on this. It was down to the bone, like it was bad. And he was like, nah, just wrap that shit up. It was crazy, yo. He's like, just wrap that shit up. I'm all right, yo, fuck that.
I got my little zombie toe going.
We grew up, we hated, like, again, this is my pops and even my mom, she 91, but, they don't want to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
So we never.
I mean, you can understand why, bro.
Exactly. Right. Well, in that era, I understand why. You see, in that era, you go to the doctor, you're dead. You're not coming home.
Right.
They do anything they usually couldn't do it. That's how old, technology is advanced. Science and medicine is totally different now.
Yeah. I think hospitals, and I don't think people realize this, if you ever lost somebody that was close to you or a couple of people that's close to you, it usually happens in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of us develop like this psychological block for that. I just don't want to be in the hospital. I'm like that.
Yeah,
I'm like that, bro. I'll go 10 years not going to no doctor. I'll go look up everything, read every.
It's funny because
crazy.
I got a holistic doctor now, so it's like everything's all natural. Everything is what it is now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I really studied that because of my pops. So when he went through it, as a son, that's your hero. Like, that's my pops. Like, I told him I can't watch him kill himself. I said, if you want to kill yourself, I'll go put you somewhere, and then I'll come pick you up when you're dead. But I can't be here with you watching you do this shit. Right. He looked at me and he said, so what do you want me to do? He did everything. He changed his whole lifestyle, everything. And he ended up passing because of cancer,
Yeah. I lost my brother to cancer.
Yeah.
And you keep telling people you beat me in a battle?
I didn't say I beat you in a battle.
Oh, shit!
I didn't say I beat you in a battle. Find the footage.
Rewind this shit.
Find the footage.
I'll send it to you, nigga.
Find the footage. But I smoked y'all niggas that night.
So he beat you in the battle?
It
wasn't a battle. What the fuck is he saying right now?
Hold on. All right,
you smoked.
Let me break down the story.
Is you finished or is you
break
done?
down the story.
Okay,
let's break down the story.
Let me hear this.
You smoked the Cypher? I walk in the Brookdown Studios.
Did you smoke the Cypher or did you smoke niggas in the back?
Smoked you in the Cypher. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh my
That's two different things.
No. Let me tell the story.
You lost,
so you know why.
That's in
you can get smoked in a Cypher
If
too.
you in the Cypher and niggas just spitting their rhymes and it ain't even bad.
But who's saying
he's smoking somebody? That's what he's saying.
I'm gonna say this.
I don't remember his raps.
That's cool. Shit. I don't remember yours neither.
He says he smoked me, but I don't even remember that. It was nothing that stuck out. Wait, let me hear what.
Am I ever gonna get
the story? Let me hear the story. Now you got to tell the story. Yes, you got to tell the story right now. You have to.
I walk in the Brookdown Studios. For those of y'all that don't know, it was on Church and 21st.
Yeah.
See my man Clark Kent. Rest in peace, Clark.
Rest in peace, Clark Kent. Love you, my guy.
Word. Walk in. I seen a DVD maybe a week ago. And I looked at the couch. I'm like, that's that Jae Millz nigga.
He was on it.
All right. I went in the back.
He was on it.
I was like, yo, Clark. I said, Jae Millz nigga. He's like, what's up? You want battle? I was like, nigga, you ain't got to tell me twice. What's up? He was like, come on. We went outside. That was supposed to happen.
I do remember
He goes to you and he says, yo, Millz.
I might have been smoking.
Spit something for my man Matt. You must not, like, I don't know, you was looking at Votto, you was looking at Clark, but nigga, I was sitting there like.
I think we might, was we smoking? Because we couldn't smoke in the studio, right? I think I was smoking outside.
No, you was inside, sitting on the couch. You got up, you started rapping.
You just said we was outside.
No.
No, he said he came out the back.
You was in the front part.
But I couldn't, I remember I was going outside to smoke. I do remember that because I couldn't smoke. Clark wasn't letting me just smoke in the studio.
Is smoking have anything to do with the laws?
He's trying to, I don't know.
No, you just said we was outside. I thought you meant I was outside when I was smoking outside
in the waiting
area.
In the waiting area.
Yes.
You was in the waiting area.
So Long story short, it was no fucking battle. This is the same shit that Good said. The same shit that Good's trying to get away with right now.
Hold on.
No, Goods is in the battle.
It wasn't no battle.
But you smoked me in a cipher.
When you was getting to the end of your verse, Vado knew your last. He must have known the round or something.
We knew.
So he jumped right in, and I'm like, that was a cipher.
Oh, you wanted to.
Look, I told you it's the good shit.
right,
That's the
that
shit
was
Good
the
said.
cipher.
I was so much of that. I was so much of that, nigga. Niggas was trying to sneak battles in on me. Nigga was trying to sneak a battle in, like, damn, Vado jumped in. I wanted to tell people I battled Jae Millz. That's what he really wanted to do.
Dead ass.
And that's what you've been doing for years.
Accountability.
Because he went for years saying he killed Vado and Millz in a battle. Now he said, I actually won the cipher. You ain't win shit, nigga.
Are you?
You ain't win shit.
So let me finish.
And you don't want to know what it sounds like when Black Glove Millz right for you, because I'm starting to feel like you've been running around telling me
He got all the November and the
Like,
rest
why
of
you
the
keep
December.
saying that, yo?
Now you playing.
Just say we had a cipher.
Now you playing.
Why you gotta smoke me?
Now you playing.
Why you couldn't just say we
I'm
had a
gonna tell
cipher?
you why. Let me finish it.
You ain't smoked me
Let
ever,
me tell you.
nigga. You can't smoke me, nigga.
So look.
Ever
So
in your
Vado
life.
finished
See
his
his
round,
eyes?
right?
See his eyes, y'all see his
I hate
eyes?
that because he been running with this shit, and now when I get it, he want to say, I didn't kill you, but I won the cipher.
Yeah.
But why it took
Do
you
you
so
remember
long
what
to say
happened that
that?
night? You remember why
Who was
I
rapping?
stopped rapping? You don't remember Clark grabbing me and be like, yo, chill, son, chill. You don't remember that?
It's Brooklyn on Brooklyn
You
love.
don't
I would
remember that?
expect
How
Clark to
often
do
does that happen?
You call bias? Is
How
that what
often
you
does
said?
that happen?
Yeah.
You said Brooklyn on Brooklyn bias. Clark is never biased.
I said Brooklyn with Brooklyn. The first thing he said when you said that's Jae Millz.
You think Clark will okay anything that ain't right? Nah.
I never said you wasn't right.
Nah.
I never said you wasn't right.
Okay.
Let's get to that. But I also said Clark is an instigator.
Oh shit.
He's an instigator?
We know that.
So what was he trying to instigate?
He wanted to see it like I be
You
wanting
want
to
to
see
battle
it.
him?
Yeah.
All right, cool. What happened? After he grabbed me and stopped me, what
But
happened?
there was no battle.
But what happened after?
I don't remember what you were saying. I don't remember anything other than me writing.
I'm gonna tell y'all what happened.
We need
I'm gonna tell you
Vado.
what happened. I'm gonna tell
This
you
is
what
the
happened.
third div. We need Vado. I know
Vado said he's lying too.
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
He tried to tell Murder Mook the story
Nobody wanted
in the
to rap.
chair. Murder Mook said, I can't even believe you.
The nerve.
Yo,
Bro,
Math. I do remember us
just
rapping,
say-
but it wasn't no cipher.
Just say,
And
yo,
you was nice, but it wasn't no
my
it
nigga,
wasn't no battle.
Nobody wanted to rap after that. Nobody
Wanted to rap after
wanted
what?
to rap
I didn't want to
after
rap
that.
with you at all.
Yeah,
Who the
you-
fuck was you?
I know.
You walked in the studio and saw me and said, that's the nigga.
On the DVDs.
He had to introduce me to you.
Okay, nigga, you put yourself out on the DVDs, you a target. You a target.
No,
if I see you, I'm going at you.
Not only was
That's
I
the
target,
energy.
I was
That's
that
the energy.
nigga.
Wait, you talking about the Saya Cash?
That's the energy.
I was that nigga.
you
That's
came
right
to
after Saya
Brooklyn.
Castro shit?
You came to Brooklyn to
listen to
the
some
studio
beats.
that you had to wait in the fucking lobby area and I could walk right through the motherfucker.
And then you had to
You was in my
But you had to ask
You was in my
But that's him?
What you gonna do?
But is that him?
You rap. Let's rap.
But that's
You
him.
got me and Vado jumped in.
And the rest of
Or
the
I
shit
would've been on.
Math.
Your man Vado jumped in.
Math.
Or I would've been on,
Math.
son. Simple.
You was trying to get
Simple.
a battle off with a
Aight,
nigga
cool.
that was that nigga. And all you had to do was say, yo, do you want to battle? Because I'm asking you right now, what the fuck made you think you was ever fucking with me, man? You were good.
Yo.
And sometimes you were great.
I think they
nerve.
trying to get you
know,
outside.
when I wasn't in battle
I think
rap,
they trying to get you
when
back
I wasn't in
outside.
battle rap and
I've
I
been
was with
outside.
Young Money, I used
You
to
can't say I was
used to
outside.
order
I mean,
pay-per-view
right now,
events.
I
I used to
can't say I
order
was
pay-per-view
outside.
events. When I wasn't in battle rap, Math was cooking. We was on cards together. Like Math was. I will never say Math is a whack rap. I'm not saying that. I'm never gonna say that, bro.
You're just not
It's
saying
just
he
the
beat
energy.
you.
I love it. I love it.
You was never me, nigga,
And what?
in anything.
I didn't
And
have to be. I was
podcasting,
me.
you kick my ass.
I ain't have to be. I was me.
I can't say you was never me in anything because
I ain't have to be. I was me.
You got this shit on. You got this shit on Smash. Well, you got one.
I had to
You
be. I
got
was
the
me.
podcast. You ain't got nothing else on me.
Nothing else?
And rap,
I got battle rap on
nothing.
easy.
No, you don't.
I got battle rap
No,
on
you don't.
easy. Yes, I do.
Your highlight is punching a nigga in the face. Mine's just talking to Biggie.
No. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on.
And I got one of the most disrespectful
Hold on, wait a
verses of
second.
fuck you. I said the fuck you verse
My
on
highlight
MTV.
is punching niggas in the face.
It is.
I haven't punched a nigga in the face.
But that's the
in
highlight.
how long? I was in the motherfucker for 10 years.
And all we
headlining.
remember is that.
And
so why you rap all that shit and I still remember you
these
punching a nigga
niggas
in the
must be
face? That's
so
the highlight.
trash And a nigga could just punch a nigga in the face and make thousands of dollars off.
Whoa. Don't go
Hundreds
villains on
of
me. Don't
thousands
go
on
light-skinned
these
sassy
niggas.
nigga on me.
Whoa.
Do not go light-skinned
Whoa.
sassy Bronx nigga on me.
Whoa.
You a real Brooklyn
Whoa.
nigga. Don't go
Stop.
light-skinned sassy Bronx.
Stop.
Why are we talking about money?
Stop.
I'm not gonna talk about
I was
money
battle
and
rapping for damn near a decade.
And I don't
nigga.
remember shit, but you punching a nigga in the face on a DVD way before that.
Okay, cool.
You remember a
that
lot of shit
excites
I
me.
said.
I seen a lot of people get punched in the face. It don't excite me like y'all.
Nothing you did in battle rap
It don't
excited me
excite me
other
like
than the
y'all.
punching in the face though.
Y'all remember that shit. I'll be like, damn.
No,
that shit happen all the time.
but what I'm trying to explain to you is
that shit happens all the time.
But what I'm trying to explain to you, we don't remember you as like that nigga in battle rap.
Leave it in the comments.
Jump in the comments right now and tell
Leave
us
it
if
in the
Nap
comments.
Hoffa was ever Jae Millz. Black Glove Millz, you want to know.
First of all, you URL. You battle on URL?
I think I did. I battled on URL.
You know how it started?
Do you know how it started? Y'all niggas was on the same DVD. No. He walked into it. He fucking walked into it. He fucking walked into it. I'ma let him talk. I'm a comment section. Matt Hoffa just asked me how the fuck did URL start.
Yeah, you know how it started. You know how it started?
You tell me.
What was it about Jim Jones that made you say,
Well,
I want to fight you?
it was because I know how he got that flag. It was through my family that he got that flag. My brother is the one I brought in and gave him position to be able to bring other people in. But under the premise of revolution. Because my little brother is also born in the same house that I'm born in. He's just not as serious about the revolution as I am because he ain't lived in the places that I lived to make me grasp that. Because I lived in prison, so I'm reading revolutionary books behind enemy lines. So I have no other choice but to take this shit seriously. Because I'm reading it and I'm behind enemy lines. In fact, I'm going through conditions. I'm going through conditions worse than George and Jonathan. Like we did more box time than George did time.
Yeah.
Period. We did more time in the box in solitary confinement than he did.
George Jackson.
Than he did, but he was our inspiration for us to do what we were doing inside them prison yards, in the prison cells, in the prison companies, in the prisons, period.
Right.
So my response to when I see Jim about with the homie Hogan's 4/5 with the drop your flag. Now, I'm not with the proper term that he used with the drop your flag term, but it is what it is.
Right.
Because you get that's like a total, it's not respectful. A lot of us died and fried for that shit. With good intentions. We ain't talking about trying to hold something up and with bad intentions, with the negative connotation that would come behind the red flag or any color flag. Because the media, because when you read all those colors, all the history of every color flag, they all were revolutionaries in the beginning. Especially when they minority gangs.
Right.
Every single last one of them were to protect their community from an outside oppressor.
Right. Even with respect to the Latino gangs too that we went up against in the Great War when we rose from this. Even them too, right?
When I made mention of every color flag, I included them as well.
Yeah, like Kings and all of them.
Right, I'm not gonna mention one color, I said every color. Right, so every last one of them, I read all their literature, I had to. Because at one time we were ops. And a lot of them we done popped on each other and took each other literature. We done ran in each other's cells and took each other literature while we popped it.
Right.
So I know what the op is thinking.
So you feel like Jim represents a different side of
It's not even what he represents. It's that I never truly seen him because I'm living on where I'm living at. I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm bopping the way I'm bopping. I'm at the day one. So I always seen him as an entertainer. Always seen him as a celebrity.
That's who he was, as an entertainer.
That's all I seen him as. I wasn't mad with him. I wasn't mad with him when he stayed in his entertainment celebrity lane. But the moment you because the influence that you have, the moment you say something that the real street people, the real guys that's in the street trying to save lives and keep people out the cells and hell, now you're gonna say something that's gonna affect my work. Because I truly believe in saving these people. I truly don't want these little young brothers inside these cells.
Right.
I truly don't want them out here killing each other neither. I wasn't even allowing them to cut and slash and fight each other in prison without me having to get in between that. So you think I want to come on the street and watch them murder each other?
No.
Even though the rate is lower than it was when me and my generation was out here murdering each other, I definitely don't want them to escalate to that.
Right.
I want it to be non-existent. You follow what I'm trying to say? But because he has way more influence than I do on a global scale, everybody know who he is, they know his face. They don't know my face. But I'm working hard. I'm busting no Diddy. I'm putting it in to save my community. Me and my brothers, and it's mad brothers in this nonprofit that come from this gang culture that's the pioneers of this city as far as bringing down the violence rates in this city. That's putting their body between bodies and bullets. That part. So when you're gonna be an entertainer and you're gonna rep that as an entertainer, I need you to make comments as an entertainer. Don't answer true life questions.
Well, what was the line in particular that?
The line in particular when he spoke about the war, right? And I understand, and I said it in another podcast where we spoke on, and I said, matter of fact, our platform.
Man,
so
Bad Vibes.
on the Bad Vibes and Man Do and the Man Do Warrior channel, on our platform. So on that platform, we both addressed it about what we know he been through some wars. We ain't saying the dude ain't been through no wars, but he ain't been through the wars.
He wasn't through that.
He ain't been through the wars for Damu though.
Right.
He went through wars for his career. He went through wars to put his brand on the map. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He didn't go through the wars that we went through for the flag.
Yo, and if I was to say too mad, that way he answered, that touched us. Like, we like, what? Yo, so much that we sacrifice and lost, not just time, time went on. It's so much that we sacrifice and lost to hear somebody who corporate America funds to run across the stage, even if it's just with a red flag on. We couldn't connect with that,
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I heard it. I called Hitman Dude early in the morning, sent it to him. I said, look what this dude said.
Yeah, I responded.
That really bothered us. Of course.
Yeah, I responded after first of all, he's seen it before me.
Right.
He sent it to my phone. I didn't watch it that night. He hit me early in the morning, yo, you watched the video that I sent you. I said, nah, I'm working. I'm out in the street saving lives. Like super nigga in real life. So when I said, I will watch it now. I'll watch it.
And that's when the internet seen it. I see a total.
So what you seen was a real reaction.
Yeah, real time.
In real time. Because after I seen it on my phone, I seen a minute and a half, the opening. When he smoked, I said, oh no, I cut it up and put it on the TV. So when you see my reaction, that's real time reaction.
I saved my mom's far as with these two hands right here. And right now, she like 20 years clean, bro.
Oh.
She's clean right now. Wow. Super clean.
Saved your mother with your own two hands?
Yes, I saved my mother with my own two hands. Like I went in Either War projects, and a few people in Either War do probably remember, like, y'all ain't gonna fuck drag come over here early in the morning. Went over there, I grabbed my mom's, and she was fighting me and stuff like that, but I had the crib out there in Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
She fight me back off, like, hold on, I ain't going nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna, I had to put my mom's in the headlock and walk outside, and everybody opened the door. Everybody knew that's drag on mom, so niggas actually came out to support my mom, which I appreciate that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they saw it was me. And they opened the door and closed the door right away. I said, listen, this is drag. I'm saving my mom's life. And everybody just closed the door. You know what I'm saying? And I still had to keep in the headlights before me all the way till I got in the car. And I took her in Jersey. And I had her, like, let me get on. I actually had my mom hostage for like 5-6 months.
How do you hold your mom's
easy hostage?
How? You're just sitting in there guarding the door.
Yep, dead ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Word not. I didn't trust no
rehab.
Yeah.
Doctors,
Nah, no way. I ain't trust no rehab, nobody else trying to help. It was just me. You know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what, let me do this. You know what I'm saying? If I go to jail for this, it's all good. But I know, at least I know like I went out. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna front. I did it for like 6 months and it worked. It worked, bro.
How did you know when she was ready to withdraw for you to
Yeah.
Nah, like you know, like I actually had her like hostage in my crib. Like I'm sitting there watching with her every day, watching mannerisms, everything. You feel what I say? And like even though like you know, I had it to where she couldn't really go nowhere for like 6 months, but I still was on her, like you know, because she eventually just moved in with me.
Mm-hmm.
So like I still was on her and on her and on her, like you know what I mean. So you know what I mean. You know,
what was the conversations like?
The conversations was very aggressive at first. It was like, Ma, I don't mind going to jail and I am stronger than you. I don't want you to go buy this door or nothing. You need anything from the store, let me know. But I'm letting you know I am your child. I do respect you, but I am stronger than you. I'm not gonna do nothing but put you in the headlock and drag you back into the room. If you would like to call the police, it's 911. It's very easy. You know what I'm saying? And all this is in right now. You know what I'm saying? And she did not call the police, and this is facts. Like you finna say, like I put this on the Bible.
I believe it. It's just there's so many people who would. There would have been so many people around you had they known what was happening exactly would have told you, bro, leave this to the authorities. If she calls the cops, this is a charge.
Yeah.
Your career is right here.
Nah,
You're not gonna be able to.
I don't think many people would have said that.
I think definitely somebody on the label would have pulled up and been like, bro,
Lighter.
this is a charge. Like, what are you doing? There's people who can legit do this.
Yeah.
That's what they get paid to do.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying you did the wrong thing because thank God it worked.
Yeah, it worked.
Like, that's a wild thing. I've never heard this.
Yeah. Somebody hold their
That's
moms
a different type of love.
Yeah.
Some people might look at it like a crime, but he's actually saving a life.
No, it's worth it.
Yeah, you gotta
it's
respect
100% worth it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. It's just I can't wrap my mind around actually doing that.
Yeah.
God, let alone needing to do that, but like going to do that's crazy.
Yeah, that shit was real.
Yo, God bless you, bro. That's
thank you, man.
really, really dope. I know she was cursing you to filth in the beginning.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. She was going all out, you know what I'm saying? But I knew it wasn't her. Like you feel what I'm saying? Because that drug is like a sickness. That joint started to take over your soul, you know what I'm saying? So it really be somebody else, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just stayed right there and waited till that other person leave. And then after that, like them, you know, maybe like after like 4.5 months, like I started getting my mom's back. You know what I'm saying? So it was all good.
4.5.
Yeah.
In between that time, how did you hold it together?
Like right now, like with me being in the Bible and stuff like that, like I realized it wasn't really me holding it together. Or if I say it was God, you know what I'm saying? Because that strength that I had right there, it was something else. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like I really couldn't explain it. Even I was shocked after everything was done. You know what I'm saying? Like after I really feel as though like I felt in my heart that my moms wouldn't go back to it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was even shocked that I did that shit.
What was your final straw? Like, what made you say, yo, look, it's time for me to go save my moms?
Yeah, like my mom's had, and I was living in New Jersey, right? And my mom's living in Idlewild Projects. You feel what I'm saying? Which I hated that she moved there, but she went there. Now, you know, my mom's will be listening to nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, but she called me like 8 o'clock in the morning talking about it was like 3 or 4 dudes standing over her saying how she owed him money. So I had to go up in the crib and pay everybody back, pay them back. But my mindset was on my way going there, and I'm gonna pay these niggas. It's the last time these niggas gonna see my moms again. I already knew.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Word up. Yeah.
So it was almost like a hostage situation?
Nah. It wasn't like a hostage situation. It was just like, yo, I mean, you know, you on bread, like you fall down, because they sat back and they let her call me. Like you fall down, so I'm like this, yo, listen, I'm on my way right now. I'm driving all the way from damn near I was living in I was living in Prospect Park, New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So that's like right next door to Patterson. So I was driving down Route 4 all the way to Route 80, whatever that joint is, and flew over that bridge, went straight over there. You know what I'm saying? Like flying. You know what I'm saying?
Did you feel like her life was in danger?
I don't really know what was going on. Where are you from? Because I don't really, I never really hung over there in those projects like that. You know what I'm saying? Where, and you know, I just always have respect for because niggas Bronx niggas like me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Was Pops who kicked the habit?
Yeah. Yeah, he kicked the habit like on his own, like like me and my pops was never really that cool like that. Or you know what I'm saying, you know, like my moms and my grandmas was pretty much all I had. You know what I'm saying? So you know.
I notice you take steps in directions where there's a lot of conflict, but somehow you just navigate it just easily. And I know it's speaking in love. It's speaking in love. I get it. Come on, man.
You know what? We got to get us some communicating love shirts. Man.
Yeah, I need. You need one of those classes. Teach me how to speak in love.
No, because you got to really mean it.
Right.
That's the difference. Like I want to see our people win, and I seen this a brother that had a lot of talent, and I'm like, man, let me help him. And I also benefited at the same time. I made money off of the shows. He ended up having a hot record. So that's how it goes sometimes. I mean, it's business. But who are you going to find people that don't, you know, that's going to believe in you, especially somebody from a whole nother state or something.
Right.
So that's a blessing. You already believe in yourself and you want to find somebody else that believe in you. And so we invest into all these other things. Why not invest into our people?
Why do you think there's not many other people that like you?
Well, for me, right, I come from the streets. I changed my life, but I also know who God is. So you got to know who God is to probably do the things that I do. And I don't live to take this stuff with me. All this worldly goods is temporary. So I don't have to live for that because I told somebody this the other day. I say, I lived in the ghetto and I live in a rich neighborhood. The same corner that pick up body had the same car, the same bag, whether you rich or poor, they put you in that same car, put you in that same bag. And when I seen that humbled me. Because a lot of these rich folks don't think that, like they gonna come with a car fixed up and you this multi-millionaire. No, they gonna send that same car, banged up, whatever it is, that person gonna come pick you up and none of your stuff is gonna be following with you with a hearse, you know, with a U-Haul. It's not gonna happen. So you gotta do what's right while you're here. And that's my thing. I'm not perfect. I ain't trying to live no perfect life. I ain't trying to be no preacher. I ain't trying to be no politician. I'm just trying to take care of my people.
That's dope.
Man of God.
That's dope.
Yeah.
How was your faith affected by your brother and the situation that he ended up in?
Yeah, I mean, man, even when my brother got killed at a young age, you know, you want to question God, but when you start realizing that, you know what, everybody got a time. And then when my brother went to prison, it's like, you know what, you got to get into the Bible more. Same thing I had to do when things wasn't going right for me. I learned to pray to God because he gonna touch you when he need to, and then you got to be willing to answer.
How often do you see him?
You know, with my brother, man, my brother been going through it. My brother been going through it, and I'm praying for him. And I feel like now everything that didn't happen, I love my brother. I go to wall behind him. But this something that, you know, he gotta ask God to get him to where he need to go, because that's what I did. When I wasn't all the way right, I started asking God, like, man, show me something. You know, I don't want to die out here. I want to do what I got to do. I want to change, and he opened the doors when I wanted to change. So that's any man. So once you're 12 years old, you got to pay for your own sins. That's what people don't realize. And once I knew that, I'm like, man, okay, God send a murderer, a prostitute to heaven. I'm like, man, okay, I got a shot. And I start doing right. You know what I'm saying? So you got to want to do right.
Right. Are you trying to keep him in the right mindset?
Yeah, I mean, that's my family, dog. Like, you know, there ain't nothing to talk about. We gonna make it happen. I mean, but he still got to make it happen too.
Right.
So
you find that success
being a man of God.
Yeah.
When you're blessed with a lot, in the way that Lot was
Man,
tested.
you know how hard it is for a rich man to get to heaven? That's the hardest thing in the world. So that's why you got to have some integrity. Just because you got money. So most people love money and use people. So I figured it out. Love people and use money. It's a tool. And so, you know, I don't worry about none of this stuff. Like I come from the streets, life go up and down, like I said. I'm like instant grits. I can make some money. All you gotta do is add water. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
but do you find like the success it tears at your family? We see a lot of celebrities or people
so
who
no,
make
you gotta know how to cut people off and tell people no when they're entitled. So I got out here and worked. The reason why I'm still successful because I keep working.
Right.
The Bible says faith without works is dead. Most of these people want a good life, but they don't want to work. Look where we at. We're in a barbershop with y'all in Harlem. I could be sitting in my mansion chilling. But I decided to come out. I want to touch the people. I want to be around my people. I want to constantly keep growing. I want to help my people. So that means you can't sit inside your house and live off of old money. That's why I got to make them say, Yeah, why you gonna do it? This is what we gonna be doing. We drinking. While you drinking regular seltzer, I'm drinking, make them say, The only drink in the world that make you say, That's it.
I have seen a nude photo of Cassie.
The nude photo.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this was early on. This was maybe around 2010 or so. And I had gotten a copy of Cassie basically naked on her bed, right?
That's regular.
Yeah. But, you know, this was the early VladTV.com days where we were just posting anything, right? So we post a picture. The views, I think it was like our biggest traffic day ever. It's going crazy, right? So then my man, Sean Prez, who was working for Bad Boy at the time, was like, called me up. This is my man. He's like, yo, Diddy wants to talk to you. And I said, I'm not taking that phone call. Like, what? You want to talk to Diddy? I'm like, no, because I know what's going to happen. He's going to yell at me over the phone, and I'm not going to have a man yell at me, because then I'll start yelling back, and it'll just escalate. It'll be a waste of my time, right?
You thought it was going to turn into a Steve South situation? While you're on the phone, some guys just walk in. Okay,
right.
Vlad, you know the routine.
Right.
Stick your arm out.
So I'm just like, champagne bottle there, the whole nine, right? So I'm just like, man, fuck it, I'm not talking to him. So views are going crazy, views are going crazy. Now keep in mind, at the time, Vlad TV was located in SRC Records.
Right.
We were part of like Steve Rifkin's kind of
Shout out
company.
to Steve.
Yeah, and which is part of Universal and so forth.
Right.
So then Steve Rifkin calls me. He's like, listen, Puffy just yelled at me for the last 10 minutes. Can you please take this photo down? And I'm like, I got you, Steve.
Wow.
I got you. Because he's asking me, and I have office space in his company, so I can't say no to him.
Right.
So I was like, all right, I'll take it down.
If you were somewhere else, you would have kept it up?
I would have kept it up. And what's funny is like, maybe like a week later, I was at a club, and Diddy was there.
Right.
And he was passing. I was like, yo, what up? Diddy's Vlad. Vlad, he goes, oh, yeah. No, I didn't like that shit that you did. I said, yeah, we took it down. Okay, cool. No beef. They just kept walking.
All right, Vlad, I got to ask you, man.
Go ahead.
You get a picture of Cassie. She's naked. Why would you put it up?
Thank you. That was my question.
Because at the time, that's what everyone was doing. You
Nah,
see what I'm saying?
Vlad.
This was, I mean, it is
Sound
what
like
it
you
is.
was trying to
Vlad
just...
foul.
Yeah.
Not. I mean,
This was the early days of the internet. This was before, like things were taken down and social media wasn't really big back then. So it's like you were posting on your website, not on social media. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, would I post it now in 2025? Absolutely not.
You didn't think back then that you wouldn't get no flack for that?
I mean, everyone was posting it.
Right.
World Star had it up, like,
Right.
all the blogs had it up. It was everywhere.
Right.
We were just one of many websites that had it up. And from what I understand, Diddy was personally calling every website to get it taken down.
Right.
One by one. And I was like the last one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, listen, right now, knowing what I know now and business-wise, absolutely, I wouldn't even touch it.
How did that picture get out, though?
I don't know.
Great question.
Do you still have the picture?
I don't think so. No.
Another great question.
I don't think so.
You sure?
Yeah.
Vlad email somewhere.
Yeah, Vlad got it somewhere. No, I really don't. No, I'm being honest.
Right.
I'm being honest. But I never I've been around Cassie. I never really found her that attractive. To be honest, I mean, she was pretty, but she wasn't like, oh my god, like okay, cute mixed girl, like
It's not your taste.
Not so much.
Well, everybody has their own preference.
Everyone has their own preference.
Yeah.
Clearly, Diddy was.
I think she's beautiful. I think Cassie's beautiful.
Yeah, no, I've been around her a couple
was
times. Like I said, to me, it was like, okay, she's cute. I'm not going to say she's not attractive. She's attractive, but it wasn't like throw your life away over her. Like,
well, who stole your life away for Vlad?
That's what I was about to ask.
Who's gorgeous? Like you say.
Oh, gorgeous? Oh, I mean, I'll say J-Lo in her prime.
J-Lo in her prime. If you got
Shakira in her prime.
If you got a nude photo of J-Lo.
What's the name of the girl on the former Miss America that's on the reality shows? The black Miss America, the dark-skinned girl. She's on Housewives and all that shit. You know what I'm talking about.
I feel like I know who you're talking about. I'm trying to remember her
You
name.
say black? I think Vanessa Williams.
Not Vanessa Williams.
She's
She's very
Lori?
beautiful.
Okay, I think
Who?
that was who
Lori?
I was going with.
No.
Vanessa.
Vanessa Williams is the first one.
Yeah.
I forgot her, but she was on. all
Can we
the-
get a?
She got it.
What's the name?
Kenya Moore. Kenya Moore in her prime.
Kenya Moore.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Right.
Like drop dead gorgeous.
Okay.
So yeah, those are the kind of women that
you'll throw it away for.
I'll throw it away for.
Yeah. Not a pinky.
Not a pinky. I know pinky.
Not a Meg Thee Stallion.
Meg Thee Stallion's beautiful.
Oh, you'll throw it away for Meg Thee Stallion?
I mean, not right now, but
Hilarious.
in certain situations, Meg's definitely beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like I said, Cassie was like a skinny mixed girl.
So forget
She
about
just
this
was-
idea of beauty is only
Skin
deep. No.
Well, I never got to know her.
We're only
so maybe
talking
once I
about-
got to know her, I
talking
think
about
differently about it.
Why?
This is
Because
a
we're
bubble.
talking about throwing it away for somebody.
Because we don't know the woman to tell you anything else about.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I
We're
guess
just
the
going off the
argument would
looks.
be like the whole thing with Diddy and Cassie, right? Like, how did this?
Well, he knows her.
Right.
He knows her, so it's different. Plus, I mean, he took her from Ryan Leslie.
Yeah,
Okay.
I interviewed Ryan about that too.
What did he say?
I mean, he kind of danced around it. You could tell he was hurt.
He was hurt.
Yeah,
So he felt as if he had his girl taken away.
I think that's essentially
Okay.
what happened. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I know the story. I know the story, but I want to know what he said.
That was his girlfriend.
Yes.
She wasn't a singer.
Yes.
He produced Me and You.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Brought it to Bad Boy. They signed. They signed Cassie to Bad Boy. Then
Yep.
Puffy. I went through the whole lawsuit. I interviewed Roger Bonds, who was a security during that whole time.
Yep.
He pretty much co-signed every
I
part
saw
of
that interview.
Yeah. So, Diddy basically would fly her out and tell her not to bring Ryan, and then he would, give her ecstasy and stuff like that, and they started having sex, and next thing you know, she's with Diddy.
Trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.